What's up, y'all? Today's video I am going to be cooking shrimp scampi, a sauteed steak, and a fried lobster tail. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using today. I have my super colossal shrimp, Old Bay seasoning, pepper, seasoned salt, garlic powder, my lobster tail, and my steak. Those are the ingredients, and my onion powder and garlic powder. So those are the seasonings I'm going to be using. And starting off, the first thing I'm going to do is obviously clean the shrimp. Yeah, you want to I usually start off by peeling out the outer shell and taking my knife to, clean the dirty parts of the shrimp, the real dirty parts of it. And I actually do pull off the tail in the midst of cleaning, because I just, that's what I do when I am going to saute my shrimp. I usually just go ahead and just take the very end part of the tail off very carefully, because I don't want to mess up, and lose a lot of my shrimp meat. But yeah, it's just easy. You just take your knife and slit it down the very end and the back part of the shrimp to clean the insides out. And yeah, there you go, clean shrimp right there. And I just pretty much just take your time with it. Peel the legs off, the outer shell, and just take your time. And the jumbo shrimps are actually a lot easier to clean to me than the smaller ones. So after all that, the shrimp is pretty much clean, and I am recording this by myself, so holla at your girl. So I'm gonna start seasoning them since they're clean, and you can pat dry them. I didn't put that part in there. You can pat dry them and get all the water out, the excess water out. But I am going to grab Old Bay. I love Old Bay seasoning. And that's one of my favorite seasonings, especially for seafood. It just has just about everything in it. Paprika and just a few other seasonings. So it makes it easier to use it for seafood purposes. So I am going to lightly season it. You don't have to over season it, but I'll put the directions also in the link below for you guys that want to see the recipe. And that is my garlic. I'm just lightening and seasoning it again, guys. You can just put a few sprinkles, and that's my pepper. I love black pepper. And I'm using onion powder for the shrimp, just to give it, extra kick of flavor. And my Larry seasoned salt. I'm not using a lot of salt, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just lightly, really lightly seasoning this stuff. So I just pretty much mix it up with my hands to make sure all the shrimp are evenly coated, and just evenly coated. There you go. And they will actually pretty much be ready to go. So moving on, here goes my steak, and I also season this pretty lightly. I take black pepper on my steak, but you can use whatever your favorite seasonings are. You can use whichever. You can substitute if you don't like seasoned salt. You can substitute for something else, but those just happen to be my favorite seasonings. So I'm lightly seasoning it. It might not look like it, but it is very lightly. And I'm using some onion powder for my steak too. I just like the way that it tastes on meat. It just gives it a very gentle flavoring that I like. And I'm gonna use garlic. I do like garlic a lot too. I pretty much use the same seasonings just for about everything that I cook. Those are my favorite seasonings to use. But like I said again, if you don't like any of these seasonings, you can pretty much substitute for whatever you like. So yeah, that's my seasoned steak. And the next thing that I'm going to do here is cut the lobster tail. Now this is very tricky. You gotta be careful. If it's easier for you to use a knife, I suggest use a knife if it's easier for you. But I meant a pair of scissors. A knife or a pair of scissors, whichever one is easier, whichever one you prefer. But the shell is very hard to cut, and it's you know, kind of tricky. So if you want to pat dry the shell with a paper towel, so you can be careful. I don't want the knife to slip or you cut yourself or hurt yourself, but it is tricky. But right now I am tearing the shell apart to pull the meat out, and you gently pull the meat out. Also, what you'll do is take your thumb and kind of just push the meat out gently, because you don't want to rip anything. So that is what I'm doing right now. And again, I don't have any help, that's why you can't see it better. But I am, like I said, I'm trying to separate and pulling the shell apart, further apart, spreading it apart a little bit. And I am cooking it with the tail, just for, you know, just for picture purposes. But you can definitely just take the whole shell off if you want to. You don't have to cook it this way. And one thing about this, you want to dry it with a paper towel. You need a paper towel because you're going to get, the grease is going to pop you. That's what I learned while filming this video. You have to make sure you pat dry this lobster tail, especially because there's a lot of water that retains inside of it, and the grease is going to start popping everywhere. So just get you some paper towels or newspapers or whatever, and definitely make sure all the excess water is out of the lobster tail. So yeah, I have it separated right there. So that's how, if you want to cook it with the tail on, that's how it should look. So all the meat's out of the tail, and now I am getting ready to season my lobster tail. My seasonings that I'm using just for this little tail, it's a very small piece of meat, is black pepper, just lightly seasoning it with Old Bay again. And I'm not using my other seasonings because it's just such a small piece of meat. But again, just use whatever you like. And yeah, that's what I use. So first of all, I am going to get ready to put some olive oil in the pan. I just use a couple of teaspoons of olive oil, and I use a couple for my water for the noodles, just so they won't stick. But you can use also butter if you prefer to use it. And I am going to start by, first of all, sauteing my shrimp. I did put about 2 teaspoons of butter in there. Y'all didn't see that part. And I almost forgot about the garlic because I was so busy filming this video. But you can saute the garlic definitely before you put the shrimp in, or you can do it this way if you want to, whatever one you know you prefer. But as you see, I'm using my black skillet for the shrimp. I have been enjoying this thing since I bought it from Target. So you want to get your shrimp to these are jumbo shrimps. Again, they're really big, so you want to get them, make sure they're sauteed and, you know, cooked through all the way. So I just turned them and just sauteing them pretty much down, however you like to do that. And the garlic is cooked also, it's cooking also, so it's definitely locking in a lot of flavor. So you just keep on sauteing it to however, you know, you're comfortable with, to how long you're ever comfortable with sauteing it. And the noodles are cooking, so they should be done in no time. So, and I use a wooden spoon for the skillet because I don't want to scratch it up or get any type of metals or anything, you know, on the food. So I use wooden spoons for sauteing and most of my cooking. I am throwing some onions in the pan for my steak because I do like steak and onions. I don't know, I just love to eat onions with my steak, so I'm sauteing these onions down some. You can definitely skip this part if you don't like onions, but I do. And you can saute the onions however long you want to saute them. Some people like them really soft. I like mine just to have a little texture, so I'm not going to keep them up there for too long. And yeah, I just sauteing those onions down to my preference, till I feel like I'm, you know, comfortable. And yeah, so I used some butter again and a little olive oil. I like to use both of them, but you can use both, or Either one, it's up to you, definitely. Okay, here goes my T-bone steak. And this is actually my first skillet steak, so I'm excited about this. The skillet is actually cooking it very well. Steaks just cook so well in skillets if you don't feel like grilling them. So yeah, it's browning pretty well, and I'm going to do this method, flip it back and forth with my tongs, maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. But it just depends on how big your steak is. This steak is pretty big, so you have to pay attention to your size of your steak. If it's a smaller steak, it may take about maybe 10 minutes at tops, but this is an actual pretty big steak. So the next is the lobster tail. Yeah, I have the House of Audrey. Actually, I'm going to use that seafood breader because I do like it. I use like about 2 teaspoons, and I'm just drenching the lobster tail in the flour, coating it really well, and then shaking off the excess of the flour. But you could probably use a teaspoon. You probably don't even have to use that much since it's already seasoned. All you have to do is just coat it, and just shake off any excess before you put it into the deep fryer. So the next thing I'm going to do with this is obviously go ahead and fry it with the tail on. So again, make sure you drain it too, because I did get caught with the grease. I didn't show it on camera, but yeah, this doesn't take long at all. It's actually pretty easy. It took only maybe about 2, maybe 5 minutes to fry, maybe 5 minutes. So there we go, guys. That is my piece of work. So I'm finished. What's good, y'all? I'm about ready to throw down. Get me a sip of water first, but I know it's been a little while. I've been a little busy with work, and this is my first mukbang. Yay! Let me put a little steak sauce up there, and this will be my first time trying a fried lobster tail. I only cooked one because I didn't know how much I can eat, so we're gonna see. So first of all, I just want to tell y'all it's been a while. Let me try. Oh my God! It tastes like fried lobster tail. Tastes like a mixture between fish and shrimp. It's real good. It's a mixture between the two. It's delicious too. It's delicious. But anyway, the baby thing is gonna be put on hold for a little bit. I'm gonna put the baby thing on hold for a little bit because my husband gotta go to the doctor, make sure everything is good. That's why I haven't made any videos in a while, because I haven't been knowing what I should say or how to explain that to y'all. But yeah, just keep us in y'all prayers because we're still trying to have a baby, Yeah, we just I got checked out. Doctor don't know what's going on, but she referred us to a male doctor. I want to see what's up though. I know I'm probably eating too proper though. I'm telling you, it's just a lot of food, but it's still gonna get ate either way. This shrimp scampi, the jumbo shrimp, colossal shrimps are so big and so meaty. That's why I like them better than the smaller shrimps, because they just are so fulfilling. But anyway, this right here is a good combination plate. I just came up with this because I like all of it. I like shrimp scampi, I like T-bone steak. I'm feeling this fried lobster tail because I've been seeing all the Instagram stuff on Instagram make these crazy plates, and I'm like, I'm gonna make me one. I knew how to cook. My mom been cooking since I was little, and it was just something I naturally picked up on. A skill to just kind of, I made a little mistakes in the kitchen when I was younger, but I got better and better along the way. So anyway, this steak is tender. And that was my first time cooking in a skillet. I usually bake my steaks, but I think I'm gonna stick to the skillet steak, or at least use my charcoal grill out there. No, real tender. I like onions. I don't know. I like eating my steak with onions. It's just, it's good to me. A little more steak sauce up there. I like my steak sloppy. But yeah, when you try to have a baby, it's a stressful process because you see so many people having kids and you're like, what's wrong with me? You just keep on trying and trying, and you have no other choice but to go to the doctor and see what's going on. You have no other choice. I mean, what thing you do? If it's been that long and you don't know what's going on, you have no other choice. So, don't keep on trying. Never give up. I'm not a quitter. Neither is my husband, though. I gotta drink some water. That's just food. But anyway, these right here are definitely different. I see they trending all on Instagram. And I just had to try it. So I was like, oh, I know how to make this. Seems easy. It's definitely worth trying. It's tender, and it don't take no more than 2 minutes to cook. Pretty easy, though. Kind of tastes like a jumbo shrimp. I don't know. That's the bone part of the T-bone. Let me turn my little steak around. Excuse the noise, y'all. Yeah. I think I did a pretty good job. This will be my first mukbang. I think I did a pretty good job. If you don't mind me toot my own horn. But maybe more in the future. It was a lot of work. And this is the first steak I had in about 3 years. I stopped eating beef about 3 years ago. I called myself trying to be more healthier. I know beef has a lot of you know, a lot of fat. So I just been eating turkey and seafood and chicken. You know what I'm saying? You know, chicken, but I'm kind of eating. This is my first steak. I guess that's why I'm so excited about it. Hold on, I got a little gristle in my mouth. I burnt that gristle down. But I had to spoil myself. I've been a little stressed out lately. I feel like I deserve this. Put the gristle out. That gristle. But I feel like I deserve a good meal. My job been switching my schedule every week. And I'm like, are y'all crazy? I have family. And y'all switch my schedule. I'm supposed to work whenever y'all want me to work. Like, why? If you give people a schedule, people gonna be more happy. I can promise you that. Because at least they'll know what to expect when it comes to going to work. But when you just expect people to work whenever you expect them to work, who ain't gonna want to work for you like that? All right? Right? Not gonna work for you. It don't work that way. People got lives. Got things to do. Got families to support. Got events to go to. There's a lot of gristle on this steak. Got events to go to. Why in the world do you think they're gonna want to just come to work? Whatever. Y'all ain't got y'all stuff together. Don't be mad at me that y'all ain't got y'all stuff together. Y'all company. But I might be looking for something else sooner or later. Tell you the truth. and just hopping the schedules around and then get mad at me because I can't come in when y'all want me to come in. Who's the one that's really tripping him? So I've been stressed, so I feel like I deserve this meal right here because I've been stressed out. Trying to have a baby, my new job, all that. Trying to stress people out. Not every them. So definitely try this if you haven't already. Look at the meat right there. Look at meat right there. So tender. Get y'all hands on this if you can. I think it was like $14 from Walmart for 2 of them. I didn't fix the other one. But pretty delicious, guys. It's so different. It's not like chicken, but it's, you know, it's mild. It's good. Like I can eat these again. Easy to make. Listen. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Remember that. I want this steak some more. I'm getting there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little full. I am hungry. You know how you do all that cooking. You do all that cooking. You think you're gonna be more hungry than what you are, but at the end of the day, you're really not. So. What y'all think? Some more gristle now. I'm tired. I don't want to be stressed. I want to live a happy, stress-free, happy, healthy life. I don't ask for much, but don't try to get over on me either. We live in a time where people just like to play games, trying to run scams. Ooh, excuse me, but we play so many games all the time. All these calls, I'm getting to my phone, trying to get your personal information out. I tell you that you want some money. Like, really? I want some money? Yeah, right. Y'all give me something for free. Not gonna happen. It's a scam. But watch out for scams and stuff. But we got some more water. Swallow some of this stuff out. Gosh, it's nothing like some cold water. I tell you. I like the gristle part. Too much gristle on this steak. And I paid a good amount of money for this. I paid like $12 for this. It shouldn't be that much gristle. Sell me a gristle steak. A really good tactic. How would I know? How much do you gotta pay to get a good steak? You gotta pay like $40 or something like that? Just to get a good cut. A good cut. It's a big steak too. But it ain't nothing but bone and gristle, baby. So maybe I gotta start buying them expensive steaks. The fancy, smashy ones. The real fancy, smashy ones. Ones that's like, you know, $40 or something like that. Maybe. I like a good steak. Let me know. I'm thinking about changing my diet a lot. I know this is not helping. I'm trying to have a baby. I don't know, pasta and fried food. Well, let me know what y'all think. If y'all try to conceive, what kind of food y'all eating? I know you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna eat fruits and vegetables and all that stuff," but sometimes, you know, what kind of recipes do y'all eat? You know, I'm trying to have a baby. You know, what's your favorite recipes? I can do healthy, but not like that healthy. Honey, let me tell you, I'm not gonna be sitting there eating I don't even eat avocados. Sorry. I'm allergic to them. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe nobody allergic to avocados. Like, I just cannot believe it. I broke out so bad. I was itching all over my face. So I don't eat avocados. And I know that's fancy schmancy now. Everybody wants to eat an avocado. But like, I be seeing them eat it with toast and eggs, and it looks so cute. But I'm like, is it really good? I don't know. They just don't look like they taste that good with eggs and stuff like that. Who knows? Just general speculation. I'm tell you, boy. Once you eat on like this, I deserve it. Like I said, I've been working so hard at work, dealing with, you know, so much mess. But I can't eat it all. This is a lot of food. See? If I was to eat this all, I'd be better be in a food contest or something, making thousands of dollars. I'm telling you. Well, it's good. It is good. What y'all think? Could y'all eat a combination like this with this much? Could y'all eat this much? I bet you couldn't. I know you couldn't. I know you couldn't eat this much. I figured it out. The only way you can eat this much is if you're a professional. Unless it's just all a little bit of seafood. The seafood don't get you too full like that. Shrimps, a little bit of scallops. It don't get you full unless you eat a good amount of them. Crab legs. So. Delicious. Yeah, they gotta kill me today. I'm telling you. I'm gonna sleep all day eating all this, but that's about it, guys. I am full. So tell me, guys, what y'all think. This is my first mukbang. Please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. My channel is pretty new, but thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all guys later. Bye.